Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Mom Kid Pro Cos, where we talk about the pros and the cons of parenting and caregiving and the returns we get from them. I want to say an encouraging hi to all parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, babysitters, nannies, au pairs, and anyone else who lives or deals with children on a regular basis. My name's Teresa, and I live with two awesome kids, an 8-year-old boy and an 11-year-old girl. They are smart, funny, creative, loud, messy, annoying. Anyway, let's get started. The pro. My kids eat pretty healthy. They actually like vegetables. I know, shocker, right? And they don't really have a problem finishing meals or being super picky when it comes to new foods. I'm so glad they grew out of that stage. We have a rule that you must try at least one bite of everything for every meal, and the meal must be finished to a parent's standards before you get dessert. Totally reasonable, right? And my kids are pretty good about following these rules. My offspring are pretty hefty snackers as well, but nothing usually superfood junk foody. Here comes the con. How in the world do they make so many dirty dishes? Like there's only 4 of us. I feel like I have to do 2 loads of dishes a day sometimes to keep up. What's that saying? You know who'll always be there for you? Dishes and laundry. So true. And heaven forbid that the dishes don't get unloaded one night, or we forget to unload the dishwasher one day. Don't even get me started on the days I actually decide to cook a meal from scratch, or make healthy breakfast muffins. That right there pretty much doubles my dish production. Side note, I hate cooking. Like all the prep and the cleanup. Now, I do try to cook about 3 times a week to make sure my family gets something that doesn't come out of a box or a can. Yay, high five for me. Whew. I'm also thankful that I have a husband who doesn't mind cooking sometimes either. So, there's a part 2 to this con. Sugar intake. I do limit how much sugar my kids get a day. 1 sugar drink a day, dessert after a complete lunch or dinner meal. Sugary breakfast foods after eating something healthier first. Luckily, my kids don't really complain about these restrictions, but they do tend to go a little wild when it comes to creativity in the dessert category. Like full-on mixing several different sugar medias together. Marshmallows, chocolate chips, chocolate syrup, whipped cream, candy pieces, you name it, and throwing it in the microwave with maybe some pretzels or graham crackers or nuts on top. Like, wow. Let's just say I had to ban anything with marshmallows for about a week after finding a completely empty, very large jar of what was previously full of marshmallows. Plus, the cleanup was horrendous. If you've ever tried cleaning dried marshmallow fluff out of a bowl, I'm sure you feel my pain. Another new dessert trend, Pops floats. So I buy these slightly healthier sodas called Pops from Aldi's. And no, I'm not paid for any talking about these. They have about half the sugar of other brands, and they actually taste decent if you get the probiotic kind. Avoid the regular 6-pack flavors, they're horrible. Anyway, everyone likes them, and I feel better that they can still have pop without all the sugar, plus the probiotics bonus. Anyway, back to the original topic. Pops floats. You name it, they've made a float out of it. Fruit slices plus Pops equals float. Yogurt plus Pops equals float. Ice cream plus Pops equals float. Snack mix plus Pops equals float. Okay, the ice cream one, maybe. Another rule in my house, you can mix any foods you like, but you have to eat it. I get it. There are some unique concoctions out there that some find delicious, while others would find unnerving. You do you, boo. Heck, I love peanut butter, honey, chocolate, and marshmallow. Eek, I said the word. On anything. But you gotta have limits, yo. Example, after creating another meal disaster, my daughter actually had the nerve to ask me the other night where the sprinkles were. I just straight out gave her the mom stare and said, somewhere out of reach you can't get to easily, on purpose, and walked out of the room. Craziest part, I love that they love healthy food. Who wouldn't? It makes me happy to see them make good food choices. It also brings a smile to my face when they create something new, crazy, and unappetizing as it may look. Do I let them go crazy and eat whatever they want whenever they want? Heck no. But I am also the parent who spontaneously lets them have hot chocolate on a cold day and buttery, salty popcorn on movie night Fridays after a long week at school. I hand make their birthday cakes and morning birthday waffles, covered in sugary goodness every year. And I am not a professional cake decorator, and it shows, but I try. I let them look through my recipe books and help me pick the meals for the week. I sometimes take them grocery shopping to pick out their favorite ingredients and foods, even though it takes so much longer than if I went by myself. We make s'mores and day camp meals during the summer and tweak recipes all the time to make things taste better. My kids know the difference between healthy and unhealthy foods, and I'm so proud of them for that. So, pro, healthy, well-fed children. Con, lots of dirty dishes and debatable dessert choices. Any thoughts? Comment and share your food pro-con stories down below. And remember to embrace the good and the hard parts of parenting, and I hope you reap all the benefits.